What's up, guys? Real quick, just want to start my video off with showing you guys some love and appreciation. I just hit my first big milestone as a YouTuber. I got my first 100 subscribers, and right now I'm a little bit over 100 subscribers. So I just wanted to take this opportunity to, tell you guys thank you so much for all the love and support, showing me all this love and everything, man. Just really taking the time to check my videos out, subscribing. Yeah, man, like I never really thought that I would get 10 subscribers, let alone over 100. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got on here just to talk about wrestling, just give my thoughts and feelings, and just talking about this thing that I love so much, and doing it on YouTube. It's just been a real cool experience so far. So yeah, man, I just wanted to give you guys a big shout out and just give you guys just take this time to just say thank you guys so much. Even if you just watch the videos and you don't subscribe, man, thank you for even doing that. Just taking time out of your day just to check my videos out. So yeah, just wanted to say thank you guys so much. Yeah, man, let's just keep this thing going. Let's keep building. Just keep doing this thing. I just want to build something, like build a little community for us to, just talk about wrestling. So that being said, let's get into the review. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Big Hero Grizz back at you with your Monday Night Raw review. If you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a thumbs up. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Ring the notification bell. Hit me up on Twitter. Oh, man. Ooh. What a show this was. I will say this. At no point was I bored. It had me watching. Not all for good reasons, but I was watching. I was tuned in. And I will say this, man. This episode of Raw did teach me one thing. Watching Nikki, A.S.H, Nikki Kross, whatever you want to call her, make an entrance and talk to the crowd about how much it meant to her winning the Raw Women's Championship. It helped me kind of realize that this isn't for me. Like, I already knew it wasn't for me, but this really solidified this wasn't for me. And I'm not saying this as a way to bash Nikki Kross or her character, but there was one point during her promo. It cut to this girl holding up this sign with a Nikki A.S.H, with Nikki A.S.H's name on it. And I was like, all right. And that really put it in perspective that, okay, this isn't for me, but this is for somebody else. So I'm still gonna make fun of it because it's too easy, but I'm not gonna make fun of it from the perspective of I don't like it, so that means if you like it, that means you're trash, or your opinion is trash. Like, if you like this character and this is made for you, that's totally cool. It's just not for me. But that being said, Nikki Kross is out there. She's making her little speech, doing her little inspirational, motivational speech, talking about how much this means to her and how she wants to be an inspiration and how we all can almost be superheroes. And I'm like, I'm not feeling it, but it's not for me. It's all good. It's all good. And then of course Charlotte makes her way out, and then Rhea Ripley makes her way out, and then they're all going back and forth, and Sonya Deville and what's his name, Adam Pearce, come out, and they announced that at SummerSlam it's going to be a triple threat match between Nikki Kross, Rhea Ripley, and Charlotte for the Raw Women's Championship. I'm like, all right, okay, so all right, cool, whatever. And then the main event of the show is gonna be of this episode of Raw is gonna be Nikki Kross going up against Charlotte, and the graphics said that it is a championship contender match. And I'm like, if they're already gonna have the triple threat at SummerSlam, Why are they having a championship contender match at the end of the show? Like that didn't make sense. So I didn't get that. If they wanted to just have it be a one-on-one match, that's fine. But just to market it as a number one contender, I don't know. But anyway, the main event happens. It's Charlotte and Nikki Cross. They wrestle, and it's a decent match. And then Nikki Cross's first match as women's champion, as Raw Women's Champion, she loses clean to Charlotte. And after the match, Charlotte beats up Nikki Cross some more. And Nikki Cross gets mad and says, you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something special. We're gonna do something never before seen. And we're gonna have a rematch next week. So next week it's gonna be the exact same match. Charlotte versus Nikki Cross again.
It's like missionary position every single night.
Why? Why is this happening, right? You already have the match at SummerSlam. You had the match on this episode of Raw. Why do you need to have the match happen again next week? Unless there's going to be some tomfoolery going on with Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley comes out maybe. Other than that, I honestly don't know. Like, what is the entire purpose of having another rematch next week? And then you're going to have the match again at SummerSlam. For what? I don't get it. Another thing I don't get is the fact that so you have AJ Styles and Omos wrestle the Viking Raiders for the tag team championships again, because the Viking Raiders pinned John Morrison last week. I think it was John Morrison. The Viking Raiders won a 6-man tag last week, so now this week they're fighting for the tag team championships. Why? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Like, this doesn't make any sense. And then of course you have the Viking Raiders lose. So now what? Who's next? I'm assuming it's gonna be RK Bro. It's gotta be, because, and I'm saying this because later in the night you had Matt Riddle going up against John Morrison, and they actually had a pretty good match. Earlier, like before that match happened, you saw AJ Styles and Omos talking to The Miz and Morrison, coming up with some kind of scheme. And of course, during the Morrison and Riddle match, AJ Styles and Omos come out, and then as the match is going on, Omos breaks Riddle's scooter, and I'm like, no, not the scooter, bro. And so I'm assuming that this is going to lead to RK Bro going up against AJ Styles and Omos for the tag team championships, which leads me to my next question: where is Randy? Is he injured? Does anybody know? Can you guys let me know in the comment section if you've heard anything about the whereabouts of Randy Orton? Can we put his picture on milk cartons or something? Can we put an APB out for Randy Orton, because he's been missing for a few weeks now, and I'm assuming that the route they're taking is the tag team championships. AJ Styles and Omos going up against Matt Riddle and Randy Orton. But where's Randy? You also got Drew McIntyre out here. He's not telling stories anymore. He's beating up Jinder Mahal's people. Like, he beat up, like, he had I think they said dude last week with 30 something chair shots, and then he beat up his Jinder's other boy this week. He tried to use the chair. Drew hit him with the Claymore, and the Claymore the chair into bro's face and got disqualified. So, and then after the match, he beat up Jinder Mahal's lawyer. So that was something that happened. Also, you got some stupidity going on with Alexa Bliss, Eve Marie, and Doudrop. I don't know what they got going on, but you had I guess another contenders match between Eve Marie and Doudrop going up against Natalya and Tamina. During the match, Natalya got injured. I don't know if she's like hurt. She had to be helped out of the ring after the match and to the backstage area. So hopefully she's not too badly injured. Hopefully she's not injured at all. Hopefully it's just like something minor and not nothing major. But yeah, bro. So Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, these two had a banger match on an NXT takeover. So when you see that they're gonna wrestle on Monday Night Raw, you're expecting, first of all, there's a little bit of concern because it's like, okay, one of these guys has to lose. Now both of these guys lost last week, so of course one of these guys has to lose this week. And it wasn't Karrion Kross, it was Keith Lee. And I don't know who Keith Lee pissed off. If that is indeed the case, it's because you have him lose in his return match last week. You have him lose against Karrion Kross this week. And I don't think I really touched on this last week, but Karrion Kross, man, they have him looking generic AF. I'm guessing Adam Cole was right, because if you take away the cool entrance, you take away the hot girl, Karrion Kross just walking to the ring looking generic with his, and he's not really doing anything. He's just walking to the ring, and he just gets in the middle of the ring and just starts pounding on his chest, and that's his entrance now. Like, you take away the cool effects, you take away the smoke, you take away the hot girl, and it's just a generic walk to the ring. And then last week he lost to Jeff Hardy. Now this week it's still a generic walk to the ring, but at least you didn't have this man lose. On the flip side, you have Keith Lee lose again. Like, I don't know what they got going on with this dude, but I don't know. Other than that, nothing really major happened on this show. I think Damian Priest is the #1 contender for Sheamus' title. Damian Priest beat Sheamus. Okay, I mean, that's cool. I'm guessing they're gonna have a match at SummerSlam, maybe pre-show. Another thing that kind of broke my heart a little bit, it maybe shed a thug tear. You saw a reunion of the Hurt Business, kinda, sorta. So you have Bobby Lashley and MVP coming out to address Goldberg, and then as they're talking, Cedric Alexander shows up. And then as Cedric Alexander is screaming, because he loves to scream or whatever, Shelton Benjamin comes out. So now all 4 members of the Hurt Business are arguing. And then you have Bobby Lashley just saying, listen, I'll fight both of you guys at the same time. So now it's a triple threat match between Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, and Bobby Lashley. And Bobby Lashley just ends up clapping everyone's cheeks in this match. He hit, I think it was Cedric Alexander. No, he hit Cedric Alexander with a jackhammer, Goldberg's move, and then he just slammed Shelton Benjamin with the Dominator. I mean, on the one hand, you do have Bobby Lashley looking strong, because it's looking like it's going to be Lashley versus Goldberg. But at the same time, man, they're Hurt Business. They just had to rub the salt in the wound about the Hurt Business. Good times. The last thing I want to talk about. Lastly, I gotta talk about the whole 24/7 championship thing. So they have R-Truth come out. He's rapping his way to the ring, and it's gonna be him and Reginald wrestling for the 24/7 championship. So then you have Reginald coming out. He's doing flips, looking like a Power Ranger, and he's just my man legit looked like a Power Ranger the way he was just flipping around. And I'm not even trying to hate on this man, because it's very cool what he's doing. Like, he's extremely athletic. What he's doing is pretty cool. But it just reminds me of a Power Ranger. Like, if you guys watch the old school Power Ranger show, the way he just flips around is like, yo, he could have been a Power Ranger if he really wanted to. Reginald wins. He beats R-Truth for the 24/7 championship. He retains the title, and then you have the other 24/7 jabronis come out, and then Reginald flips his way out the ring, and more malarkey happens. And I'm pretty. Oh, one more thing I gotta talk about. We have a new tag team alert. Mustafa Ali and Mansoor are now a tag team. They beat Retribution, and to be fair, everyone beats Retribution. I'm pretty sure I beat Retribution. My dog beat Retribution. everyone beats Retribution. And by Retribution, I mean T-Bar and Mace. But, you know, who really cares about these two? But it's looking like we have a new unlikely tag team between Mansoor and Ali. And it's kind of entertaining because you have Ali kind of being the mentor role. Like, listen, you need to focus. And then you have Mansoor being like this wide-eyed optimist that's really excited, just really happy to be at the party, just playing up to the fans. And Ali's like, dude, what are you doing? Focus. But for the most part, it didn't look too bad. It was kind of entertaining, so that's cool, I guess. But yeah, man, other than that, Monday Night Raw, it was alright. It wasn't abysmal. It wasn't anything terrible, but it could have been better, I guess. No John Cena, no Goldberg, but you know, whatever. I mean, there's plenty of time between now and SummerSlam to see more Goldberg, I guess. But yeah, man, that was my review of Monday Night Raw. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Did you enjoy the show? Did you not? Did you even watch? Are you just gonna watch clips on YouTube? Are you gonna watch reviews, especially mine? Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought about the show. Are you excited to see more rematches? Just rematches, Monday Night rematches. Let me know in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe. And again, thank you guys so much for, you know, what I said before. All that. Showing other love. Love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Till we meet again, you guys take care. Be easy. Peace.